So welcome guys back to my channel, and on this channel I'll be only posting the reason why I take my trades. So this might help someone who doesn't have an entry strategy. So this year I took my first trade this year on Euro JPY, and this year I decided to do a challenge where I'll be flipping a $2.5 account to $1,000. I don't know how much time it will take, but I will do it in different phases because I cannot do it at once. So this week I deposited $2.5 on my FBS account, and currently is that I managed to get $27 from this one setup. So currently we are sitting at $29. So I'll be doing it in different phases, and if the things go good, definitely we will hit our target of $1,000. I don't know how many days I'll take to get to achieve that target. I've tried it before, but last year I kind of tried it, but along the way I withdrew the money and bought some prop funds. So let's start. Let me show you the reason or the or as to why I took this trade on Euro JPY. So if you are a swing trader, since I'm a swing trader, I normally start my top-down analysis from the weekly time frame. So on the weekly time frame, if you zoom out everything, you can see with your bare eyes that we are on an uptrend. We are on an uptrend. Okay, so from the weekly time frame, you lower down to the daily time frame, and you can see the kind of structure that we are forming are higher highs and higher lows. We can see that we broke structure here. This is the previous break of structure that we had on the market before the start of this week. So we can see that we broke structure, and to the upside, that's signifying that we are on an uptrend. So before the week started, I knew that on my weekly and my daily are telling me that we are on an uptrend. So I kind of saw that, and on this zone we had this resistance level here. You can see I trade support and resistance quite a lot, and also I normally use my psychological levels. So let me mark this psychological level. It's 183,000. I normally use psychological levels as my support and resistance. You can see that we bounced off on this psychological level around here, and also we bounced off from this psychological level around there. So before the start of the week and this new week, I knew that the market might also bounce off from these psychological levels, since the structure on the daily and on the daily time frame and also on the weekly time frame, they are signifying a bullish trend. I lowered down to my 4-hour time frame, where I normally focus more on the 4-hour time frame. So sorry for that. So before the start of the week, let me turn on the period separator. So this is the week that I took this trade here. Before the start of this week, so on the 4-hour time frame, let me zoom it out here. If you take this structure here, we kinda do breaking, like we're kinda on a bearish trend here. We were on a bearish trend. So I normally waited for the trend to change so that I can take my buys. Since here I wanted the 4-hour time frame to change its structure to bullish structure, since we bounced off from this psychological level here, and the market started printing out bullish structures. So I lower down to my 1-hour time frame, where I saw this change of character around here. The market started creating bullish structure. So I kind of saw that since the higher time frame it's signifying bullish structure, and also the lower time frame have also started creating bullish structure. So when I saw this break of structure around there on the 1-hour time frame, I went to the 4 hour time frame, and also I saw on the 4 hour time frame we were given the 4 hour time frame gave us these bullish structure here, this bullish imbalance there. So we broke structure to the upside, and also it created a bullish imbalance. So I waited for the market to come and rebalance that imbalance. So, and also on that imbalance we had also a psychological level. So the psychological level, I normally use it as support. We had this 184,000 as our psychological level, sitting around that zone. So I knew that this zone is a strong zone for to act as support. And also, so since after I marked the 1 hour imbalance, the 4 hour imbalance, I was waiting for the market to make a rebalance of the imbalance, and also to break above this psychological level. That's when I will take my entry. And also, if I lowered to the 1 hour time frame now to take my entry. So after this change of character to the upside, and it started creating bullish structures, and it also rebalanced the 4 hour imbalance, and also we had this support level, or using this psychological level around there, and also we had these exponential 200 exponential moving average. I normally use it for my support. So this one had 3 bullish factors to make me enter this trade. We had the 4 hour imbalance, we had this change of character, the market started printing out bullish structures. I had also this psychological level around that zone, and also the 200 EMA. So this zone was a very strong support zone. So for me to enter a trade, I normally wait, the previous day must be bullish, and also the other reason I took this trade, the previous day must be bullish, and also you can see the previous day we closed bullish. So I traded on this day here, this candle there, but the previous day was bullish. After I saw that, I started considering now these other factors. So now for me the reason why I took this trade on the 1 hour, I normally, before I check the trade on the hour, I wanted this psychological level, the candlestick, to close above this psychological level. And also I normally want, before I enter the trade, I normally want the previous 1 hour candles. So the previous 1 hour candle must be bullish, which was here, which broke above the psychological level. The previous candle was bullish. So I waited for some few candles to be printed out on the 30 minutes. I waited for some few bullish candles to be printed out, and I entered on this candle there, and I took at $2.5 without using. I did not use a stop loss on this account, since it's a $2 account, so I cannot use a stop loss on this. I risk everything, and I used a 0.03 lot. That was quite a strong lot, and I managed to get $27. So currently I'm sitting at $29, and I'll be doing it in phases, and maybe this week I may get a setup. Whatever it plays out, a losing setup or a winning setup, I'll post it here. And this is the journey now. So that's it for this video. So if you kind of like this type of content, I kindly request you to like, subscribe, and let's grow these small channels. Currently we are near to 10 subscribers. Kindly, if you like this type of content, you can like and subscribe, and you will be enjoying this type of content. Thank you.